Has that done it? I'm pretty sure that's fixed it. Right. I just need to close off a few things. They're talking the guild chat of how we should pronounce Omega's name, and it's Omega. Oh, nice. So it starts in 2 minutes. Well, 30 minutes. I'm good, pal, you? Why can't I hear myself? I wonder if it was this. Nope. Anyway, I wonder actually, let me just... I wonder if that gets rid of it. Yeah, it did. I know where it's come from. Anyway, how are you using here? Are you ready for the expansion? Are you ready for the Twitch drop? New mount. Freebie mounts. Twitch drop should be turned on. Should be turned on. I just hope that it works from the outset. Right, the statue. It's one of those that the pre-expansion has overlasted its welcome. It needs to go now. I've not even went and bought half the stuff off the vendor with it. I've just been like, yeah, fuck it. Done with it. I need to open my game. Put that over there. Launch party. Invite. Right, apparently there was 7 people signing up tonight. I'm making sure I have something to eat just now, because if I don't eat just now, I'll get halfway through the night, I'm like, I'm fucking starving. I need food. So I need to figure out Guild of WoW. I was going to say, if you're going with Rainbow, that just puts me in minds of fucking Zippy and Bungo. I'm just getting the event set up in the background for the guild. Yeah, I didn't think I was streaming here. It's already in the group, Right. Who hasn't signed up and who's lingering around? So... just bear with me, I want to try and get another mouthful of this. I'll eat some of that later. Right. Let's start to get things organised for this evening. So, welcome along to tonight's event. Tonight is our official launch party. I have a funny feeling it won't have quite as many people though as the pre-release had. I think that's a bit of a spoiler from Blizzard's point of view. However, first thing I need to check is everyone done the quest line up to the point where you pick up the quest off a Khazgar in Dalaran. So you'll be slightly different because you were pre-access. So what me and you see is slightly different. Yeah, so what you should see when you look at your quest log is a part that's called the Visions of Azarath. And underneath it will say, continue the campaign by accepting the quest in Dalaran. If it doesn't say that, or if it just says report to Khazgar in Dalaran, then you're at the right bit. Yep. So what you should have done during that initial quest was went and spoke to Bran, who's there, and he would have been outside in the main city. Bring him in to go and sit by the bedside over there, and that sort of leaves it off. That's the point you get to. As long as you've done that, you're fine. We'll find out in a second. Part of it is. It's alright. Right. Omega, are you coming on? I'm trying not to let you listen to me munching, but I'm trying to get things organised in the background as well. I really want noodles. I wish I had noodles, because they're a lot easier to eat. So I'm trying not to scrape at my plate so you don't need to listen to it. Job done. I really should put on the stream that it's an AMSR stream half the time, because I fucking constantly eat and drink, and I'm really sorry, but I really need it. I'm going to have to take off my Warcraft hoodie as well, so 2 seconds. Right. Right, let's organise this part. Right. Let's quickly do nominal roll to see who's here, who's not here. So, Donaldo. I'm here. Somdom. Ollie. No Ollie. I did put a message in chat. Omega. Magpie. Hello. Did you forget her own name? Right, if everyone can make their way to Dalaran, to Legion Dalaran, we'll all meet there and we'll set off in a second. I know about the Outlaw. He put his tentative and he ain't here for setup. So alter attendance. Yeah. Okay, as a side point to tonight is I am currently live on Twitch, for those that are watching, hello. It's also a way to get a free mount because there's a Twitch drop tonight, which is for the charger. Ghost Charger, rings a bell. So if you want a free mount, this is a good way of being able to get a free mount. In 15 minutes. Yeah. It should go live as the expansion goes live. So, yeah, free mount for everyone. We need to quickly organise teams. Yeah, you need to watch for 4 hours, but we will be running multiple streams. So, Bragg, you've already got an 80. Omega, you've got an 80. And Kestrel, you have got an 80. Matty, what are you up to? Stop pretending you're not there, because I know you are. No, you're not. I am, I promise I am. Hello. Who's that? Oh, it's Ollie. Are you online yet, Ollie? Okay. Right. So what we're going to have is 2 teams for the 11. So the people that haven't done the early access, I will lead you through the campaign part and only the campaign, which is the main storyline. And what that will do is it will get you through most of it. And if you manage to finish it tonight, that will get you roughly to about 76, 77. And then thereafter you can go off and do side quests or dungeons on your own. The whole point of it is we'll try to get you through the main campaign so that you have got a good push and drive into it. All I ask is the people that's going to be with me, which will be Somi and Ollie, is not to run off ahead of each other. We'll stick together as a team, and that way we pick up the quests and hand in the quests together as we go along. For the other group, I would suggest that you spam normal dungeons, because you can level your alt in about 2 hours just by running dungeons rather than going through the storyline all over again. Everyone quite happy with that? Matty, have you finished the main campaign? Okay, get a move on then, and you can go into group 2. So, Omega, you can team captain tonight for group 2 for a little bit. Oh, that's an hour of team captaining. Practice makes perfect. So I need Ollie. Who? Oh, he's on Discord. Somebody just asked him to hop in. Is that Urug we're talking about? So he's 72, so he's already partway into early access. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for Orcs. Let's try it this way. Are you online, Ollie? Ah, right, okay. Right, so Rag, Omega and Kestrel, if you can leave the current group, and Omega, if you reform it. Hello. That's fine.
Me too. Your first son of you. Okay, we don't mind.
Ugh. Mm-hmm. So, Val, have you already got to 80 on a character? Okay. Yep. So if you join our Megas group, she'll send you an invite in a second. They're going to do dungeons to level. So they're just going to run through normal dungeons. And there's currently 4 of them, you just need a healer. Yes, so there's 2 groups running. There's my group, which is going to be doing the campaign. And the other group is going to be leveling through dungeons, because if you have already done the campaign and got to 80 on your main character, then you can level really quickly just by running dungeons, and you gear up as you're going through it. Roughly takes about 2 hours is what the projected number is. So it means that your alt will level up, and it's your first chance at seeing dungeons, and Bragg going to be tanking for you, or at least for a little bit. Yes. Also, make sure that you have the part that says that you need to speak to Khazgar. That's good. Yeah, it's just come on. It's on right now. So we're just waiting for the event to go live. We've got 2 groups running, as you've probably heard me saying. Zanir, do you want to come join us? Look, you're welcome to come drop into Discord and do the campaign, unless you want to go out at your own. So the idea is we're going to go through the main campaign, and then as people drop off, they can go and do side quests or whatever it is they want to do. Right, so I need to go back and change. I don't know, is there a quest on this person in front of you? On him? Okay, so it's not live yet. Yeah. So, like I says, my group, all we do is we stick together and work through the campaign as one. That way we don't end up with people getting left behind and struggling. We'll work through it, and trust me and believe me, it will go smoothly. For just now, we'll stick to here. If we need to break off, then you can take a group channel, because there'll be 5 views anyway. Yeah. It gets kind of busy. Now, if you've got a full group, then you can start. Oh, that's the wrong message. You end up filling it all out eventually. What's the 2 options? Light's one of them, and I'm pretty sure I went for the right hand one. Or the one that's not light, I should say.
I went to the dark region. No, at Nina. What? I went at Nina.
Actually, it's good for going around Weston and open worlds. The Dark Range is good for hunters and stuff.
Now I've just learned the new rotational skills.
Right, we've got another couple of minutes before we set off. Also, one for people that's got Discord, if you accept the quest challenge on Discord and you share your game for 15 minutes, I think it is, you get a little companion. So let's have a look. Charger. I don't think it's on the list yet. I did have the name of it. Create a dashboard. Where's the drops part? Oh, somebody's got a fucking Omega fan going. Drops. Control F. Warcraft. It'd be that one. It's not showing yet. Just want to see what the mount looks like. Tell me if you do or don't. Is that the quest come up? Oh. Is that the quest come up? So basically, where the marker is the yellow marker for the quest.
A mysterious warning. Well,
Yeah.
that was quite the nap. I wasn't expecting Azeroth to be so loud. To normal folk,
So we now just need to
she's
let that,
gently calling
um,
out. But with our connection,
catch up.
it felt like she was screaming.
So once you've got the quest,
Directly
you'll be
into
able
my
to
crystal
talk
noggin.
to Khazgar at
I
the back.
saw it,
So
though.
you'll mark it.
Once more, Dalaran is called to the
And
aid
fucking
of the
Zygon guides
world.
just annoyed me already.
Magni-
Yeah. So just give me a second. I need to remember how to turn that off. Settings. That goes off. That goes off. That goes off. That goes off. That goes off.
I must
Right,
discuss
so I'm going to do the
revelation.
campaign with you guys.
Once more, Dalaran is called to the aid of our world. Magni, it is over.
A mysterious.
Remain vigilant. Let's get to
I must discuss Magni's revelation. Tell me,
Mhm,
champion. I must discuss Magni's revelation.
always. Once more,
I need to watch the entire video.
Dalaran is called to the aid of our world. Magni,
Azeroth showed me a vision of a city in flames in the ancient lands of Kaz Algar. Her voice was desperate. We must act quickly.
Archmage Drendon has proposed, and the council agrees, that we bring the full force of Dalaran to this Kaz Algar. Make ready, our people, and prepare the...
Yeah, you got a cinematic. Ah, I know why. Hang on. Hey. Yeah, do it again.
I must discuss
Once more,
I was testing you.
Dalaran to the aid of our world.
Oh, yeah.
Magni,
Convert it back to party. Right, so you'll be able to hand in, and
troubling.
done.
A
Remain vigilant.
then there's a pickup.
city. So
Everywhere that you see a yellow marker over an NPC is going to be a quest to pick up or hand in. So over at the back here. So you want to pick up off of him. Let me know once you've got it.
Meet the
So you need to go into your quest log and right click and abandon each of them individually. Yeah. So there's one at the bottom of the stairs that you need to come and grab. One you just need to grab that. Yep, and then top of the stairs, next yellow marker.
strengthen the wards. Magni's vision
And then
foretells
we're leaving
that
through the
Cassandra
portal
may be enduring
upstairs.
some turbulent times. And so it is best to ensure that
Yeah,
Dalaran
so-
is ready for the worst.
We're going out to the back first.
Here, take this wand. It's been
So I'll
attuned
use
with
pings and stuff.
Dalaran's defense magics.
So we're over to this
Just
side.
wave it near strategic parts.
There's a special action button when you want
strengthen
to
our
press it.
magical defenses.
So all if you would try and stick with us so that we go round together, that way we don't break off. So if you look at your mini map, you'll see where we are. Ollie? Yeah, so we're both over at their side, so if you come round to this part, that way it doesn't break us up in the quest chain. So special action button on this one, which is to use the food, which is over at this part. And then for here, we'll go into the bank, to the rift portal. So there should be a wand that you're able to use on this. And then the next one's in the flower shop. Which is you need to catch the butterflies. So you get a special action button to be able to swipe at them. I probably should have. I'll put a marker on me. Hang on. So it's not a special action button outside the bank. It's you need to. It's a wand. You press a wand. So it's on your quest log. Little. Right, and then if we all meet up over at this one, so we can talk to the NPC. So talk to that one.
Salutation.
And then we're heading down to the back end of the room. So once you get to the back end of the where I am, you've got a special action button which is a hammer. So it's inside the building. Special action button. Yep. So it looks like you've still got one part left to do, Ollie. Yep. So if you can do your two parts and so maybe we'll wait by the portal ring to go down. Yep. So if we just wait at this part for him. No, it's fine. And then we portal downstairs. So back to where the portal ring is to the lower part of Dalaran. And then we can hand in at the top of the stairs.
Strengthen the.
And then bottom of the stairs, hand in. And hand into Khazgar.
Troubling time. Citizens of Dalaran.
Always
And then just pick up everything that it came up with. And there'll be a part that takes you to the cinematic. And I'll not spoil it for you, I'll let you watch it. Just follow through until you get the cinematic.
It's even more amazing than I'd imagined.
This is worth watching. Even to watch a second
My
time,
vision.
this is worth watching.
What a fire and war.
Spoiler for anyone that is playing the game.
Something's wrong.
I need to find Khadgar. Trent, where's the rest of the council?
Trendon's been dead for years.
All this time, and you never once sensed my presence. Oh, it's not time for that yet. But if you're so eager for a fight, perhaps this can keep you occupied
It's like the Avengers.
until we meet again.
It was skin herbalism that you were going to take. Yeah. Yes.
How could I be so blind?
So we're handing this in.
To Kasalga. Breach. As much as I'd love to hunt Zalatath down, our first priority must be securing civilians. Rescue whoever you can and tell them to head to the landing
all picked up?
nearby. I'll find Mags to teleport everyone to safety.
Okay, so we just need to now. Yeah, so we just go around killing stuff in this area. Happening Frosty. How's things? Get back here. The bloody stuff. The heck? Right, so we also need to be healing citizens as we go around, the ones that are standing in fear of their lives. So it's just a couple more of the citizens that needs to be saved. I've only got the one. Yep. Yep. So we're going to head up to the back end of the map to where the flight point would be, and that's our hand-in point. So everyone hand in on the yellow marker.
Breach. Rupture. Follow me. We'll work together to find any others in need of rescuing.
Now it's a bit of an escort quest. We've got to head into the sewers.
Glad to see you haven't
Yeah. Right, so if one of you want to start clicking on these things, we need to free them. These are shared anyway. One more to go.
Showed me a path through here. Head to that sewer grate.
Yep, and then just head all the way to the end of the room until you get to the doorway.
The exit should be on the right.
And then we are going over the bridge, going to the right. And then we can hand in to Anduin whenever he appears.
Departure.
And this is going to be your first bit of gear.
Try to find Catgo.
So back over the bridge once you've handed in and you've picked up the follow-on. Just waiting. Yeah, he sometimes doesn't quite stand in the right place to click on him. Up the stairs.
High in the sky and nowhere to flee. Gather all you can find. Bring them the love.
Look, the cinematics, this is great. Look, I've already done this on early access. This is my second character. This is fucking really good, even a second play. Yeah, the big horny fucker. Right, let's go and smack it up. Right, and then over to him.
I'm glad to see.
Is this a cinematic coming? Everyone hand in.
Departure.
Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Wait for it. Oh.
Khadgar, we meet at last.
Salatath, I presume.
This city is home.
I would love for them to make this into a Netflix series, League of Legends.
I'll put it to much better use.
Like hell you will.
Whoop.
There you are.
I like that bow. I want that bow. I don't play hunter, but I still want that bow.
Illyria!
Get out of my head!
Let go! This isn't a real fight. No!
Whoop.
Goodbye, Guardian.
Yep. You just get zapped out of existence.
Just let me.
Okay, so the next part you need to get all the boulders off you. So just mouse over yourself and you'll be able to. You're right. Did you expect that? The fucking Kazir. Ah, you say that. Right. You can minimize all this stuff. Okay, that was a bit of a weird comment to put and then leave the guild. The fleet arrives, not available yet. Left guild. Strange. Yeah, so we are handing in up here.
Violent impact. Urgent recovery.
And then there'll be a follow-on
Urgent
quest, and
recovery.
next there's another one. So there should be 2 quests in total. There we go. So there's a series of things around here that you need to kill. You also get some really good loot drops off of these, so make sure you loot them. There's also things. I don't think you can skin all this. I don't know if there's little ones you can skin because I've got skinning. You will also get a little pop-up quest that you want to pick up as well. So as you're going around, there's things on the ground you need to click on. You need to click on them and that'll get you the next part. Then there's going to be like crystals that you need to interact with, which is the relics. So if nobody hands in until Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying, nobody hand in so that we don't break off. So that bit's done. Do. So the citizens are buried under boulders.
You there! Help me stabilize this portal, quickly!
Yeah, it can be a little tricky to spot. There's also like little gemstones on the ground that counts. So whenever you look at your minimap, you'll see the yellow icons that takes you to where something is. Some of it can be hard to see because there's so many people around. I'm surprised at how many people there is, considering the amount of people who was on early access. Yeah, but haters will always hate. It's just one of those things. I mean, people usually are sitting watching along. Like, what do you think? Early access or no early access? Do you think it was a good thing or a bad thing? So, it's just you all we're waiting for. Yep. Yeah, it was. That's just why we do it as a team though, so that folk are able to learn. Your what, sorry? Doot. Is that everything ready, hand in? Yep. So I didn't know you were ready.
We
Just hang on a second till I catch up to
slay
you.
the saboteurs. Good work. Erratic artifacts. Secure the beach.
Right.
Queen's Guardians
Then go pull
emerged
the big
from
guy
the
to top of the hill.
ground and surprised Magni. He's near the farthest edge of the wreckage fighting off his swarm.
Yeah, it will appear again in a second, don't
Moira
worry.
and I were trying to help, but we couldn't draw them away.
There he is.
Come with me.
Go for it.
Magni needs our help.
Go mental. I don't have any on this.
We can't hold them!
To ground, my soldier!
I got my crow. I mean, like.
We need aid.
What you need matters not. Your presence is not authorized by the Titans.
The Titans?
No, don't you be talking to my daughter like that, you great stone.
An earthen, hardened like a diamond. A Rhaegar.
You've seen others akin to me?
I have only heard stories of their heroics. It is a sign from the Titans.
Laddie, it weren't Titan magic that.
What he means to say is, yes, of course. And we'd be honored to.
Dornegal! What disaster have you brought to our city, Outlanders? New directive. We must return to the city.
I think it's
All of us.
It does swarm of insects, but they're bad.
Right, can hand in.
Follow the
Secure.
council's directive.
And pick up the following.
The edict mandate that I defend the core.
And then you're going to jump onto the fly thing.
Survivors. Now, take flight.
This is the lazy way of doing it so that you don't need to try and fly through them. Yeah. Look, at this point I'm about ready to set up a macro that just yells for a taxi. So, for my group, we're about to come up to the city. This is the capital city that you're going to get used to and come very acquainted with over the course of the expansion, which will roughly be about a year and a half. I think it'll be about a year and a half. I think you'll get 3 seasons. Right, so we can all hand in.
To Dort no Gall. You have brought
May the edict
to Dort no Gall.
And then I pick up Bruges and the dungeon. Oh no, it's directly north of us. Due north, over the hill. Over the hill and far away. Right, you just picked up? Yeah, we have. So you now want to interact with said birdie. And you're going to go on a bombing run. This is just clear out the city. What's that? Pew pew pew. Oh. And that she was complete.
Now, I believe you and your friends have much to discuss.
Yeah, I'm just coming in for London. Just waiting for Somi. Yeah. And once you landed, hand in. And pick up. Remember to also check your bags to see what gear you've got, to see what's better to put on periodically.
The attack was another part of Zalatak's scheme.
The edicts
Imp-
are my guide.
And the next part is behind us. So come talk to Thrall.
Strength.
Impossible.
And then you've got cinematic.
Much chaos and destruction.
We have to.
I actually really like these cinematics. Like the amount of details on it these.
We will grieve him.
I mean, look at the detail in Jaina.
But Thrall is right. Without reinforcements, we're at Zalatak's mercy. But no matter what she's planning,
I know that warrior in the background.
we must.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Jaina and I will rally the Alliance and the Horde, but it will take some time for us to sail back here.
Right. In the meantime, we'll stay here. Keep the survivors safe.
You will. Not me.
Illyria, we need your...
No, you don't. I can't keep...
I really like that eye makeup that she's got. I think that looks really smart.
But I can.
It's really
hunt
cool.
down Zalatath and make her pay.
What do you think of the cinematic? Quite possible. Yeah. Right.
Impossible odds. The
Right. Pick up hand in.
While you clear the rubble. Edict.
So we need to go and free the fucking things around the city.
I want a bit to say.
So this is all individual effort, so you just need to go around, clear out the city, and then we'll all meet up. So is that you finished the campaign then, Matty? Because if it's telling you need to be level 80, that's the campaign finished, and you could probably jump in with that other group if there's space for them. No, so now that you've got the campaign, you're better to just go into doing dungeons with them. Yeah, that's fine. It's a leveling thing, normal dungeons. Right. And we can hand in my team.
They are truly allies. Perhaps all is not lost.
impossible.
And then you've got 2 follow-ons.
What is your purity?
Hypocenter.
The edict.
I am Speaker Brinth, a machine speaker here on behalf of the High Speaker.
And then you've got a
I serve
special
on the
action button to
council
use.
in his stead, presiding over its restoration of the archive, the Titan machine installed in Dortno Gaul.
I knew
The destruction of the Corway
And then we
is
need to go onto
regrettable.
the top to
I have not
the console.
returned to the ringing deeps in centuries. My processing lingers on the fates of those I know there and how they fare.
So, the archive holds every Earthen's memories. Can you view them?
And then downstairs and hand in.
his query is valid.
Stones of Dortno Gaul. I am Merrick's, Councilwood of Dortno Gaul. I appreciate your aid, especially in light of the fraught nature of your arrival. You
We
must
need to wait for them to
forgive
stop talking.
Stormwood Baelgrim. Being suspicious is part of his directive. A formal discussion of our situation is warranted. If you wish to strike,
Speak your piece. Can I ask you another question, Speaker Brink?
Yes, small one. My current directive is to answer your question.
So we sort of need to wait for them to finish talking about what they're talking about before we can move on to the next bit.
How long has Dornigal been here?
Unknown. Our archive would contain that information, but as I said, it is non-functioning.
I should be writing this down. I'm standing here with a living relic. No thanks. Can you give me a rough estimate?
The archive's last access date was approximately 5,000 years ago. But Dornigal itself has been here much longer, since before the sundering that we believe damaged our machine.
So if you want, you can move off and start talking to the guard to find different things. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to get sent around the city to find different things.
I am Speaker
So,
Bryn.
one of them to
Machine
find
speaker here
a
on behalf of the High
profession
Speaker.
trainer.
I serve the archive.
Hence the need to upload our memory gems to the archive with each charge cycle. I am not affected, but we are unfortunately in decline. Without a way to recharge, we will eventually...
The entire isle is under attack.
And if he's coming, pick up the flight point as well.
What kind of luck do I?
Picking up flight points is actually very useful, as Bragg pointed out to me the other day. Once you get all the flight points, you get 25% increased flight speed for taxi routes. And once you've learned all the flight points in this expansion, yeah.
What are you?
And then come and set your Hearthstone so that we can get back here when we need to. And then we're going out and round the corner. So there's the box of goodies. This just explains about Bran, who you'll get for whenever we're doing Delphs later on.
Another outlander from the...
And we are going over the other side. Up into the throne room.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable. My directive has been fulfilled.
And once you've handed in the last part, you'll be able to so the last part of this is to hand in the quest in the throne room. And once you've handed that part in, then we'll break off for 2 minutes for folk to go and pick up any professions they want. So, once you've handed the quest in the throne room, picked up the forlorn.
The adventure of exploring the unknown.
The Titan uplifted 4 wards. The Council Ward, the Storm Ward, the Stone Ward, and the High Speaker. Keep the edicts, then build the Coreway and its fortress, Dornival.
Stones of Dortnogal.
Machine. The Unbound defend.
So you'll need to listen to the conversation.
The High Speaker retreated to the ringing deep. And now, the machine speakers are cut off from us. And we have no means to fix the Coreway.
For you.
Once that's done that part, you'll be able to hand it in.
Long past time we stood united.
And then pick up this one
We
behind
must
us in the
rally
middle of
to
the room.
restore and
Take care of the Nerubians once and for all.
waiting for Somi to catch up.
I'm willing to be a liaison, if you be willing to speak with her.
You are correct. Stormward, new directive. Take them to
Disenchanting skinning. Right, and then we're going to go and stand on the portal ring and use it. And that will take you to the next part. So we're going to mount up and fly into yonder distance. This is the original rocket mount. There's other people got the fucking knockoff version. Right, so we are now going to make our way. So we're going down into the village. And then we're going to talk to the one in the fountain.
We must.
Little cinematic.
Personal directive. Prioritize the wounded. We cannot fight if unidentified.
I'm Moira, of the Dark Iron and Bronze Beard.
Grim.
That's an interesting one.
Stoneward.
I am not the Stoneward. You know that.
I know you abandoned.
Oh, I've stuck something in small council for you.
You abandoned us.
The coreway was attacked. It must be repaired.
We were attacked too. You should have protected.
I can see there is some history between you. But if you haven't noticed, the Nerubians have you both in their sights. You need each other, age-old drama or not.
Was that too soon, Bragg? Right, we can hand in once we're back out.
Stay. The fourth seat. With Mither and Anduin weakened and Ulria nowhere to be
Right,
found.
and we're
It's
then
up
going
to
round the
us,
corner.
Artificer, to clear the way for Thrall and Jaina's army if we hope to strike back at the Nerubians in Zalatath. But we can't get to the Nerubians without the coreway. And we can't repair the coreway without the Earthen's help. If Merix thinks this Adelgon and her Unbound are the only ones that can fix the coreway, then we need to find
So
her.
you want to talk to
Time
Bran?
to sharpen.
Just let's stock up on supplies before we head in.
Everyone spoke to Bran? Yeah. Right, this is going to be first experience of a Delph.
Aga, Artificer. I can't express how relieved I am to see ye again. I went exploring and found Freywald Village. Aga.
Yeah, so I've already selected him as DPS. So, alright, yeah. Right, let me know when you're ready to enter. Hey, thanks for the follow. Tommy, are you good to go in? Oh, you've already entered. So this is a level 1 Delph. So these are the new things that were introduced into the expansion, and we actually ran this as an event tonight for the guild.
Arga, Artificer.
So there's a couple of things in it. It's just basically a mini dungeon. You can do them as individuals, and you'll have Bran following you to help you. You can either make him a healer or a DPS. However, for the purpose of this, I've just put him as DPS because you don't really need to do much. So if one of these can take to dealing with unveiling the web things, I'll tank and pick everything else up. There's also things on the sides that you can sort of interact with. The webs, yeah. Cool. And here comes Bran with his cart. Chugga chugga chugga. Woo woo. So remix all over again for me. Oh, behind us. Sorry, my bad. I was daydreaming. So at the end of next week, I think it'll be, you'll get a vault reward for doing this stuff. And the guy that I'm fighting at in the corner is the rear spawn. So if you make your way into the corner, he's like junkie.
Shockwave.
Watch your frontal. Right, now we can go to clearing the rest of the place out. So, then if somebody grabs that, you'll also find spread throughout the delves there's little kind of treasures and things to loot that helps build up the power of Bran. So the more you do, the more powerful he becomes, basically. And there's a thing over here for you to come and click on. So he's all come to where I'm stood just now. It's down the bottom corner. Before he goes up the stairs, there's a thing for you to come and look. So for anybody that done Torghast in Shadowlands, it's very much a similar sort of idea. Anybody get mining? If anybody's got mining, there's a little mining node in there for you. Right. Right, we can now head up the stairs. We'll talk to the NPC and you can start moving along the road. Hello. There's a lot of vessel there.
Watch your step.
Actually, this is really good, Bragg, the fact that Bran, his level stays with whatever your main is. So it's a shared thing. Because mine is on level 9 just now. So this is the checkpoint. This is at the sort of halfway point, just before the boss. So everything up to this point has just been sort of trash. Once you get to where the summoning stone is, which is the checkpoint, means if you die, you'll respawn back here. What's that?
Interrupt.
You talking about the one that I'm stood at, that one? Alright. Oh, yeah. Right, so this is our first boss encounter of a delve. The point to note is that there's a railway track that runs across from top to bottom and left to right. When I tell you to get off the track, then get off the track. As a mining cart comes torpedoing through. So the cart's going to come through in 5 seconds. They'll run off the track. Although we're going to finish before it. Even better. Happy days. Well done, everyone. That was really fast. Yeah. And this is the spoils of war. This is your treasure. So there's little puddles of gold on the floor. You need to run over them to pick them up. And then there's 2 little chests with some goodies in them. Once you're finished, you've looked at the chests. There is normally a little vessel somewhere in the treasure room. In different places every time. Pick it up. It goes towards brands, powers and stuff. Once you're done, click on the little helicopter to get out. Toodles. Before we go out, you'll see potentially in your bag, you'll have an item that you can use that's called a combat curio or a utility curio. These are what you right click on to equip and add to Bran's abilities. The more delves you do, the more powerful things he gets and they level up. We've still to work out how they level up though. That's your first delve. Ideally, before reset, you want to have ran another 2 delves to unlock level 3. Meaning that start of the week, you'll be able to do tier 4 delves. Once you come out, you click on the instance to get out of it, and then you'll be able to click on the thing on the ground to be able to interact with it, and that's for your quest. I don't know, we really should ask Omega that one at some point. So, so it looks like some of you just need to speak to Bran once you're outside.
We read.
Hmm? Right, once you have done that one, then we'll head back to the hand-in point.
Keeper's feared. Warriors overrun with Hungarians.
And whose fault is that? Your edict is to protect the Isle.
Yep, so I'm just make sure that everyone's here before I hand in.
Just the Oathsworn.
And then pick up the follow-on and the one next to it as well.
Phew, what an adventure, and we saved those earthen too.
Once we've done that, we can mount up and head along the road.
That's the first time you've asked that question. But you can start by helping the injured.
So, a short little flight over to the next area. So, this is just a body count. And to loot them as we go along. So, kill things Pick up the contents of what's on them until you get 10. Try and avoid the big guy in the middle. You want to leave him until you get to level 80 to come back and kill for better gear. Yeah, avoid him. And there's also ore that you need to pick up as well. Are they actually friends? You try to catch up with Hilarion. I just see something in the guild doing the exact same quest as we are.
The boss's voice, is it something?
Congrats, man. That's good going. Engineer just messaged me to say they've made a new Torghast. Oh yeah. Right. I'm just waiting for Sommy to be able to finish off picking up some bits and pieces. Congrats, Sommy, that's you 71 as well. Yeah, just the little kung fu mushrooms. Did you go for the boss? Uh-huh. No, the classic is Matty. Matty get banned from playing his DH in fucking Shadowlands because he used to fell rush into a big massive hole on a raid boss. Yep. So we'll head back to the hand-in point. So once we're back, there's 2 hand-ins.
A natural remedy. We stabilize.
And there's a follow-on.
Belgren, your help is appreciated.
You were right.
And then you need to heal up the thing in the water, and talk to people.
Building.
I need Findorn and Tregor brought to the pool.
You then need to lift the body and put it in the water.
But after thousands
You need to wait till it picks it up and then place it in the water.
Good. Now for Ebony.
And then there's one as well, which is the one that's under the water somewhere.
Drop their tools and leave for the roads.
Once I can find it, if everyone gets out the water.
We all should be able to choose. But Baelgrim was furious.
So you need to talk to him. There's one with the yellow marker on him just now. Yeah. And then we'll be ready to hand in. So
I'm not.
You need to wait for it to stop talking. And then you'll be able to hand in.
For the unbound, but they have no message.
And a little cinematic.
These Oathsworn should be protecting you. Having a different opinion doesn't make you any less earthen.
And once you're out from the cinematic, there's a quest to pick up.
For now, you can only help ourselves.
Take one of the rams, Baelgrim. It's no Stormrook, but it's faster than going on foot.
I have never
Right.
ridden. Difficult can it
Next, you'll be able to take the ram.
Bring the unbound to the Coreway. We'll meet you in Dornagal.
Or at least there's a way on it. We're going to fly across. Unless you're using the caravan. So you wait for him to finish talking, and then we can hand in.
If you hear anything,
And pick up the follow-ons.
Echoes of compassion. Adelgana praises Moira,
And then
Baelgrim,
special
and
action
finally
button
you dot.
to chuck the stuff.
Thank you. It's been a long time since I've received help from Outlanders or the Oathsworn.
So there's things that we need to kill in this area. And then there's things that you need to chuck the potion onto. It doesn't take too long. So this one's just off the edge. So there's one over here that you'll need. How are you getting on? So there's one down here, and then we're going to the other side of the arena. This is a good area for skinning. Okay, what we'll do then is we'll finish off. We'll nearly finish this part of the campaign anyway. Right, just a few more things to chuck.
Find cover, quickly!
I think it finished tonight. So as the expansion went live, it should have finished. Run through the... Right, so we can go and hand in the 2 quests. In fact, sorry, something else we need to do. What I need to do. So if you come down to where I am, I've triggered that. Yep. And then we can hand in up at the top.
She must suffer for what she has done.
So it's up here. Stay your time.
The edicts are my guide.
Right, and hand that one in.
The proscenium.
And then there'll be a full on.
The cavalry is here. Baelgrim quakes with fury. These cursed Nerubians.
And then we're going to head up over the mountain.
Sight. So many wounded and defenseless, and yet, it looks like you Outlanders are putting up a fight. Let's
So,
grind
over the
every
hill.
last one of the bugs back into the ground.
And we're heading back into the city. Or just off the side of it anyway. Ollie, this would be a good time for you to actually go and grab your professions before we go any further.
Needed here in Dornagol more than ever.
Yeah, whatever you just want for your professions, you can grab them for here just now. So, and then once you have got them, we'll meet in the throne room with the yellow stars floating about. If you're not sure where to go, you can speak to
Fire in the hole.
the guards.
The cavalry is here. Baelgrim is... Fire in the hole.
It's mine, my precious. Yes. I'll be there just a minute. I just need to try and find a skinning trainer. It's the new guy in the guild. I want to say it's Ratty. Right. Back to the throne room for me. Lost in there. Yes. I won't embarrass you, I promise.
Convergence. We know.
Right. Are you back in the throne room? Right, hand in the quest if you haven't already done so. And then pick up the one off the throne.
What are you looking for?
Yep. So I saw on the same part now. This is the point I'm actually really glad that I've got Discord muted on my stream, because then I don't need to worry about what Matty's going to say. Yes, that would be the thought that went through my head if I hadn't done it. Right. We are going to fly down into the depths, I believe. Oh no, actually, wait, it's not. My bad. We need to talk to the NPCs around the top. That was my bad. Yes. Yes. You get to do it again though. Although at least she didn't do what somebody else done the very first night and jumped into the hole and died, and it wasn't Matty. Do you want me to come and get you? I can taxi you back up. Yeah, thanks so much. So you need to go and speak to the dragon trainer person, and there's... Oh, do you know anymore? Come on. Oh, right along. Yeah. No, it's sort of carried into this expansion. So if you've not done it, then there is a catch-up thing to go and do in this expansion. I think your dad's shooting you, by the way. Kesso, I think your dad's shooting you on my stream. Right, we're ready to hand in. So over the other side, and then we've got a hand in over here.
We need to bolster our defense.
I think you've already done this part.
Allow me to mark that on your map.
Yep. So we're going to the next part, which is back to the other side of the city. Up and over the hill we go.
Over here. We will fly to the rotary together.
And then you're going to talk to the NPC. And
Convergence.
so what we need to do is we need to break party for a second.
Convergence.
Thanks very much, man.
The Earthen Council is
No, it won't let us to select. So we're going to break party. You're going to talk to the NPC. You're going to do a forward dungeon. Make your way through the dungeon, complete the dungeon, come out the other side, and we'll meet back up outside the dungeon as a group. And once we're all outside, I will re-invite everyone. Does that make sense? So let me just disband once I find it. Disband group. Yeah, you've got to go through it. Why do I feel like I'm about to have a crash? I am, I knew I was. No, you need to leave the group. That's strange. Reconnect. Apparently I've got a major connection issue.